Jerry Lawler's greatest one-liners, wrestling flashbacks. Let's watch. Is this song?
Jerry the King Lawler is one of wrestling's all-time greats. Be it in the ring or on commentary, the King has had 2 Hall of Fame careers. Today, we're going to focus on his announcing by highlighting some of his funniest lines and most iconic catchphrases.
It's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit squad.
As we count down Jerry Lawler's top 10 greatest one-liners.
If you do this, there's no turning back! No!
Before we begin, we'll run through some honorable mentions. When Jerry saw some of his favorite divas, he'd be sure to let out a in celebration.
Bro, it's like Mickey Mouse on commentary. Bro.
I want you to give me a match with these and let me...
But it's like...
But there was one lady
like
he was
R-rated
particularly
Mickey
fond
Mouse.
of, his then wife, the cat. So much so, he had his own cat call for her. When Lawler was taken aback by a specific moment, he would say,
Yes!
if King wanted us to pay attention to what was going on, he'd tell us to...
Look at this! Look at this!
Another of Lawler's go-to phrases was,
Whoa. His commentary just adds
and
on
if
to the
JR had
moment.
God Almighty, then the King had...
Oh my gosh! 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 Oh my gosh!
Number 10, that's my pick. It was during the Royal Rumble match that the King was in his element, as he would frequently change his pick to then claim he was right all along once there was a winner.
I picked Shawn Michaels, didn't I? No, I didn't pick Shawn Michaels. He's my pick. He's my new pick. My prediction is true. Boss man is my pick. There's my pick right there. Yeah, I'm picking Kane. I told you I'm picking the Big Show. I knew The Rock would win. My pick, Rikishi. I knew Rikishi could do it. My pick is Kane.
No, because that's how a lot of people talk too. Like, oh, I knew they were going to win.
It was so entertaining that they had to actually bring him back in 2018 specifically for the Royal Rumble match.
Jinder Mahal's my pick. Guys, it's my pick to win the Rumble Royal. Oh, my pick is here. Your pick? Yeah. I may want to change my pick. Again?
Number 9, extremely crappy wrestling. Now we all know how funny of a heel King was on commentary, but we can't forget how great he was at cutting heel promos, especially when he was speaking about ECW or extremely crappy wrestling, as he regularly referred to them as.
The ECW stand for extremely crappy wrestling.
Jerry pulled no punches when talking about the promotion, and this added immense fuel to the fire when it came to the ECW invasion storyline in 1997.
The ECW, extremely crappy wrestling.
To which Lawler was at the forefront as he defended the WWF by showing up in ECW multiple times.
I don't think the ECW extremely crappy wrestlers got anybody tough. When I'm talking about extremely crappy wrestling, everybody thinks it's fun or funny, but ECW, extremely crappy wrestlers over there, we're like the Addams family. You know, let's don't forget one of the great brands in sports history that he created.
Number 8, look out. If danger was near when
Yes.
something impactful was set to go down, such as a superstar being put through a table, King was usually on hand to tell the wrestler to sound advice, but more often than not, it was too late.
Right.
But the King's concern typically did help add to each of these moments. Number 7, Latino Heat. One wrestler King helped get over with his commentary was Eddie Guerrero. In the year 2000, Eddie would coin the phrase Latino Heat when describing his character.
Latino Heat! What you're feeling is Latino Heat!
And the King made sure we never forgot the nickname by saying it anytime Guerrero was on screen.
Latino Heat! Latino Heat! Latino Heat! Latino Heat! Latino heat! Latino heat! Get down with Latino heat! Mamacita! He can't resist.
It's him trying to say it with an accent, though.
There'll be no more Latino heat! Latino heat!
Latino heat.
Number 6, bouncing off JR. King, being the color commentator, would frequently antagonize JR in hilarious fashion by supporting the heels.
Why are you worried about his knee when he landed right on Triple H's head? Well, why don't you run down and give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation if you're so damn worried about it? Say it, JR. Business is about to pick up. Don't be an idiot.
I like them two together on commentary.
There's the referee. Put under oath. Good call, ref. Good call, ref.
And sometimes JR would come out with his own wacky comment, so Lawler wouldn't miss an opportunity to call him out on it, which made for entertaining viewing.
Yeah.
Government meal we talked about. How many mules does the government own? And there's been other black superheroes before, hasn't there? Yeah, I'll see. How about that Blackula? Wait a minute, JR. Blackula? He's made more people alive than anybody alive. Than anyone alive, JR?
Their undeniable chemistry made them one of the best commentary pairing in wrestling history.
She's beautiful, all right, for a Jezebel. For what? Everything about her.
Him and Michael Cole's okay, but JR and King together,
What's wrong with you?
it's just perfect.
Number 5, what? Over the years in WWE, if something unexpected occurred or was said, then it would be common to see Lawler react by shrieking. A vintage King catchphrase that's always fun to hear when watching old shows.
He's assaulting the Rock. What? It's a big what? Mankind's won. No.
What?
She's pulling over Shane. What? Corey has a terminal case of ass breath thanks to Rakishi.
Oh, not ass breath. Hey. What?
Number 4, funniest quotes. The King was perhaps at his funniest whenever he was telling any of his long list of jokes. Lawler always had countless zingers prepared and ready to unleash whenever the time was right. There have been so many that this could even be a separate video itself at some point, but here are 10 of King's jokes we found particularly funny.
See, I think when Andy was born, his father wanted a boy and his mother wanted a girl, and they were both satisfied.
I understand that when he was a little kid, he was so ugly that for the first 6 months you diapered the wrong end. Is that true?
Both Stu and Helen.
I wouldn't believe them if their tongues were notarized. He is huge. I heard when he was a baby he had to be baptized at SeaWorld. Being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion doesn't make you a great wrestler, just like Larry King having 9 wives don't make him a great husband. That's what you do in a mosh pit, McMahon. You don't know anything about rock music. Your favorite rock group is Mount Rushmore. That's right, 12 children. Stu and Helen Hart produced more tragedies than Shakespeare. I heard the lady actually had an experience with a hoe one time, and she told him not on the first date. They're old enough to be his grandma. His grandma? These women started wrestling when the Dead Sea was only 6. I can't help it if you're the only diva here in the WWE whose bathtub has stretch marks.
Number 3, the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. One of Jerry's most recitable lines involved the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, as any time The Rock geared up for the People's Elbow, King was on hand to hype up the move.
It's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment today. Oh, the People's Elbow!
And this only added to the maneuver's over-the-top presentation. Sure, it was only an elbow, but try not to get excited as the Great One threw his elbow pad into the crowd while Lawler sang the move's praises on commentary.
The most electrifying move in sports entertainment. People's Elbow! The most electrifying move in sports entertainment today. Here it is, the People's Elbow! And here comes the most electrifying move in sports entertainment history. The People's Elbow!
Plants it to the heart of Lance Storm.
How long has it been since we've seen the most electrifying move in sports entertainment history? The most electrifying move in all of entertainment. Oh, the People's Elbow! Do it, King, do it! The most electrifying man in all of
These
sports
nuts.
entertainment with the People's Elbow!
Number 2, scream. This wouldn't be a proper tribute to Jerry the King Lawler unless we included his iconic high-pitched scream. He did this so often, some might have found it annoying, but it's all just a part of the King's charm, as it's hard not to crack a smile after hearing Lawler's familiar yell when watching classic WWE.
Poontang bring your ass on out of here.
Oh, please.
It just adds on, bro. Like, it adds on to the moment.
It's the Undertaker. What the? Is it gonna do it?
Shut up, bitch.
Oh my God! He's here in Seattle.
He got the best reactions.
Coming, Santino. Oh, what a choke slam. No way. Oh, God.
Number 1, puppies. King is
Oh,
perhaps
Lord, not
most
puppies.
remembered for the perverted persona he played during the Attitude Era.
The bikini contest. I'd love to drink some of that eggnog right now. Yeah, let me do that. Come on, let me have a smooch. Oh my God! What a match! Oh, what a set of hand warmers! Oh, it's the Christmas season, JR. Ho ho ho! Hey, girl, I'm an organ donor. Need anything? Oh, stop it! Oh, look at the little bunny tail. I love a little tail. I know you do, buddy.
And it was the word puppies which was arguably Lawler's signature phrase, although the term was actually first used by the Road Dogg.
It was actually the road dog who came
Oh,
up with the
really?
term puppies.
We want to see her puppies.
It was Lawler, however,
Oh.
that made the line famous by using it to describe female wrestlers' breasts.
I'm talking about the puppies. I knew what you were talking about. Look at the puppies, JR. I guess because it's Labor Day, the puppies had the night off. Might be. Are you ready for some puppies? Look at Lita, she's got the puppies in a net. Woohoo! Did I see the puppies now? And her baby.
This sound like Mickey Mouse.
Puppy's name. You know, King? Which one, the right or left? Oh, look at this. Oh, man. People here in Dallas are pretty smart. They're chanting we want puppies already. King, this puppy thing has gotten out of hand now. Puppies gotten out of hand? No, that's bad, JR. Puppies should always be kept in hands.
Nothing summed up the King's
Wow.
pervert persona more than when he would go nuts for the likes of Deborah and Trish Stratus.
Mm.
The puppies are back. Let's hear it for Deborah and her puppies. Come on, JR, let me say it one time. Purple puppies. Oh, puppies look great. Purple. Oh, puppies. Yahoo! I'm waiting on the arrival of some puppies right here.
You know what to get him for
Stop.
Christmas and his
King will
birthday.
go down as wrestling's
get him some
funniest and
puppies.
most entertaining characters. He's
He'll
had
be
the
okay.
distinction of having both a legendary in-ring and commentary career. And while he may be one of the sport's most decorated wrestlers, he will perhaps be best remembered for his announcing.
If he throws him up on the other side, there's... Oh! That's it, he's dead.
Lawler was able to make funny moments even more hilarious,
Yes.
Man, he landed right on his face.
while his chemistry with Jim Ross helped provide the perfect soundtrack to what was already great television.
What are you gonna do now? You want to be one of those champion Batista? Shut up, JR, shut up! You want to be the man! Let me say it like JR would! Punk wins! Punk wins! Punk wins!
And that brings us to the end of this video. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you like this one, be sure to check out our similar video on top 10 Jim Ross
His commentary was just so colorful and like exciting. I think he's a part of the reason too why I be like talking shit and kind of like roasting wrestlers, because he did it, so it was like funny, but it was like, you know, in a lighthearted way, but it was funny as hell. But yeah, he's the best like commentator, announcer, whatever, like on the mic, because like today it don't hit the same. Every time something would happen, even if it was kind of like a low moment, like a not so exciting moment, his commentary kind of like hyped it up. And just his voice is so like exaggerated, like it just made the moment even better. But that's gonna do it for this reaction, y'all. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. I will see y'all in the next one. Toodles.